Where your food comes from matters. The way the animals are treated, the care and the respect shown each and every day. The food they eat, the ground they graze, the quality of life that they're given. At Fairing's Restaurant, quality and respect are the driving forces behind each and every menu item we create. That's why we believe that you should see it. Over the last 2 years, we have worked with RC Ranch, just a few hours down the road from Dallas. They are local, dedicated ranchers who not only care for the quality that they deliver, but the animals that they raise. So, what is Wagyu beef? And what makes it so special?
Yeah, so Wagyu is a Japanese breed of cattle, like Angus or Charolais. Angus certainly being the one that's most prevalent in the United States of America, but it's literally a breed. And they're a breed that's genetically predisposed to marble, so that marbling is a breed trait. There's some other great breed traits as well, like, docility and birthing ease and some of those other things. But what your customers want is that marbling.
That's right.
That exceptional beef, that low melting point fat that's high in oleic acid. And that is the trait of the breed and why it was imported from Japan in the mid-'80s. And sometime in the late 90s, the country of Japan declared it a national treasure and said no more exportation. So all the genetics that we have now are all we'll probably ever have. And that's why the breeding sequences are so important.
So is that kind of why, it's a continual process, right? So we've got a great product right now, but that's why the breeding is so important, just to continue it and to continue to make it a little bit better, but
That's
obviously
right.
just more consistent, right?
That's right. Shogo Takeda was one of the original importers of the Wagyu breed. He had 3 main principles: the genetics, a feeding program, and then maturity. And as we talked about yesterday, we feed these animals a little bit longer than commodity beef guys do.
Yeah, exactly.
But the feeding piece of that is really important as well. There's a specific combination of carbohydrates, protein, and other nutrients. Sometimes those rations will have spent brewer's grain. Sometimes they'll have cottonseed. Sometimes they'll have rice bran, rice hulls, some of those kinds of things. It just kind of depends on what the farmers are growing, what commodities are available in our area that year.
You're using what's local as well, you know what I mean?
You bet.
Because that's what's going to be best for the animal, is
That's right.
whatever's local and fresh that year and available.
That's right.
Instead of shipping in something.
And kind of knowing where your food comes from, you also want to know where your feed sources are.
Absolutely. Passion is contagious. Once you see firsthand the respect that was shown to the animals, you can't help but bring that same respect to the way it's prepared. At the Ritz-Carlton Dallas, every dish carries a story, a journey from the pasture to the plate. When you dine with us, you're not just tasting the food, you're experiencing the culmination of respect, quality, and artistry.